poulet, chicken. This bird outnumbers every other bird on this planet. It is America's favorite menu item and is also a great source of protein, both the meat and the eggs. And right now I'm going to show you how to break a whole chicken down. Let me tell you why buying a whole chicken is actually a better choice, because when you buy it, it's less expensive than the tray of chicken parts. And then once you cut it up, now you have the backbone and the neck bone to make your stock. And the stock is a secret to a great soup, a great sauce, and a great stew. Okay? Now, when it comes to cutting up a whole bird, it's all about knowing where the joints are and where the fat lines are. I'm going to show you what I mean by that once I flip my camera over so you can see every angle. D'accord? On a besoin d'un père ciseau avec un couteau qui est très filé.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Pour commencer, to begin, I like to take the wings off first, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift the arm, fill the joint, and then make your cut. Very simple. All right, so for this recipe, we need the wings, the legs, and the thighs. And you repeat the other side. All right, next up, you're gonna put the bird on its back. All right, our neck bone here, we can go in my stock pot. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the skin very slightly. You notice I didn't cut any meat, right? So what you're gonna do now, you're gonna reach underneath and you're gonna pop the joint open, okay? Flip it over. This is called the boil joint. Now you're gonna make your cut right here. Very simple. Again, make your cut. Et voilà. Okay? Now, to separate the leg from the thigh, you see that fat line here? You're gonna make your cut on this fat line right here. Très simple. On fait encore. Fat line, just cut. Make sure your knife is very sharp, okay? Now, typically I do remove the skin from the leg and the thigh, but for jerk chicken I'm gonna keep it on, and then when I eat it, it's gonna come off, because you do want the skin on for extra flavor. Okay? All right. To separate the breast from the backbone, okay, we're gonna switch now to our scissors. Okay, you see this fat line right here? We're gonna follow this fat line and just cut.
Oh yeah.
And now all you have to do is just pull. Voila. My gizzards. Now, to separate the breast from the bone, there is something here called the, oh my goodness, the wishbone. It's kind of shaped like a V. And you simply have to feel it. And I'm gonna make that same shape, the letter V, and hopefully it comes out in one piece, okay? All right, here's our wishbone. It's not a whole piece, but that's all right. It just makes it a whole lot easier to separate the breast from the bone, okay? So now that we have our wishbone out, let's cut the breast in half. Voila, just like this. And now you're just gonna let gravity do its thing, okay? Just cut. And that's it, okay? Now to separate the chicken breast from the tenderloin, this is the tenderloin. All you have to do is now pull. Et voila, this is your tenderloin. My chicken, I'm going to place them in a Ziploc bag for something else next week. Okay? And on chicken breast, I definitely take off the skin. You see how simple this is? Yeah? And you just trim off the extra fat. And that's all, folks. So now you have the chicken breast, you have 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 legs, and your 2 wings. I'm gonna cut the other chicken off camera, and we'll get started on the seasoning. Mr. Dam, should we wash chicken? What do you think? I've discovered that it is a cultural preference. I'm Haitian, and down in the Caribbean, yes, we wash chicken, we wash the fish, we wash the beef, we wash it all. Now, to those of you who do not, let me tell you a story. When I was in college at Norfolk State University, I was an intern in North Carolina at a chicken plant for the USDA for the summer. And I saw some things, okay? I recommend that you wash your chicken. Now, if salmonella spread is a concern for you, what I recommend that you do is, ladies, you recognize this bottle very well, I'm sure. This is a hairspray bottle. Just pour some bleach on there and then have yourself some soap. This, for me, I love Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day bottle. You spray your sink with both of them, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then you sanitize your area. And you also want to make these towels, make kitchen towels your friends. I have, my goodness, I have tons and tons of these, okay? Just to keep your area clean, all right? So let's go ahead and start with our marinating for our jerk chicken. And all you do is, once you wash the bird, just pat it dry to remove the excess water, okay? C'est tout, c'est très simple. All right, now, let's begin with our jerk seasoning. Scotch bonnet. This is the chili of the Caribbean. I personally keep all of them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer to keep them fresh forever, okay? Now, these peppers, they're not just about heat. They have a very distinct flavor that is unique to the Caribbean. So I'm just gonna take the top off. And how spicy or how mild you want your jerk chicken, that is completely up to you. The hotness is actually definitely in the seed. So I'm gonna take some of it off, not all, okay? There we go. And that's gonna go in my food processor. So we already have here some of the shallot that we were using earlier during our demo for the nutrition segment. And I'm gonna put the rest of it back in here. Now, you can use regular onions for your jerk sauce, but I'm from Haiti and I do prefer shallot any given day over any other onion, okay? So in my food processor, I'm gonna add in 1 green onion. Just cut it up like that. A couple of cilantro leaves. Folks, the stems here have a lot of flavor, so please do not throw them away, okay? Toss in here. We have some fresh ginger. The recipe is going to be down below in the description. I have here 3 garlic cloves, and I need about half zest from half a lime. There we go. Very good. Now, of course, you can buy jerk seasoning, and I'm gonna put some of it in there, but there's nothing like making your own jerk seasoning. It's authentic and it's uniquely yours, okay? All right, so to our food processor, I'm gonna add about, this is about 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and then juice of half an orange. And I love the sweetness from the orange. That's why I'm adding it in. As a matter of fact, let me squeeze out some more here. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do next, I'm also going to add in on here, I'm gonna sprinkle some nutmeg, some brown sugar, some fresh thyme leaves. This is about a 1/4 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of allspice. This is the main ingredient right here when it comes to jerk chicken. Your allspice seasoning. And then, for good measure, okay, about a tablespoon of the canned jerk seasoning by Walker's Wood. I got this from MP Island Cafe in Norfolk. Shout out to you, MP Island grocery store. And then lastly, we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil just to tenderize the meat, okay? All right, where's my top? All right. goodness, that sounds amazing. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this in. And we're gonna let her marinate, of course, overnight. Overnight, baby. That Scotch bonnet really, really makes a difference. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Imagine this wonderful recipe with mango salsa. Let's go ahead and cover it up. Let her chill overnight. And we're gonna move on to our prep for our macaroni au gratin, Haitian style mac and cheese. We'll be right back.